Oop. Hello?
What's good?
Hello.
Anybody out there? It has been. How long has it been? Like 1 week?
A week, like a week, yeah.
Yeah, why do I say how long has it been after it's only been 1 week, which is literally the amount of time that we use to make another podcast?
Yeah.
So this is technically episode 6 in like the series, but including the pilot episode, which is episode 0, then it'd be episode 7. So 7 total podcasts, like right now. That's pretty epic. I think we're doing good, you
Yeah,
know.
that's pretty cool. Yeah.
Um,
I think it's pretty good too.
of
Yeah.
course, it's pretty good.
So,
7 whole
so,
podcasts.
yeah, 7 podcasts. That's actually, hey, Big Ten's coming up soon. 3 more.
That's true.
And the next, and by the time those next 3 come out, we've already watched Jojo Part 6 because that's gonna be in like 2 weeks, right?
That is. It's coming out on December 1st on
December
Netflix,
1st. Yeah. Yep.
and it already looks really cool. So if you didn't know, there's a show called JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and
We've talked about it a lot on this channel podcast.
it's very long. So far, there's 8 parts in total, 6 of which have been made into like an animated version. So it's an anime. So 6 total parts are now anime, and only like 7 and 8 are still in. They haven't been adapted, but they're probably working on it like all the time. Because if you know anything about like making like cartoons and whatever, it takes like years. That's why what after Golden Wind got released, they went on like not like hiatus, but like nothing was announced until what do you say, like early this year, and that was already 2 years ago. So
Yeah.
now it'd be like
Yeah.
another 2 years until not even two. It might not. It might take even long. Okay, hot take here. I don't really like the art style they're going with
For Part 6.
for part 6. Yeah.
I mean, I
Really?
honestly don't mind. The only thing I really want to see because I just got spoiled the manga, the ending of Part 6 from TikTok sucks. So I'm only like interested in the animation. I also am interested in the story because I don't know the specifics of the story, only the ending. But this is the fun. This Part 6 is the final like saga of that universe, right? The final part of that universe.
Yeah.
After that, it's just
Oh, don't spoil.
it's well,
Oh yeah. Pretzel hasn't finished watching part 5 yet, but he's on his
But
way.
I don't even read it. So like,
Yeah, but you're gonna watch it.
I read Part 7. I read Part 7.
yeah. So don't spoil
I'm
it.
currently reading Part 8.
Dang.
Look for the
I just don't like
JoJo
to read.
Part 6 on December 1st with lots of music, games, and more. Do you guys
November,
remember
yeah,
Gummy Bear?
The Gummy Bear album came out again this year. Remember?
Yeah.
Mm,
There's so many Gummy Bear memes still, for some reason. Because of how much irony is surrounding the internet and being like, hey guys, this is funny because it's not funny. It's just like anything can be a meme.
Listen
Even
to the Gummy Bear album on stores on November 14th with lots of
even
music, videos, and extras.
true, yeah. But
Love that.
yeah.
yeah, as I said, anything can become a meme. Even somebody
Yep.
rearranging the letters in ginger of the words gingerbread
Oh no no
to
no 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 no! That was a video that shouldn't be talked about. Not on the podcast.
uh
Who
let's
cares?
see. Oh
Who
yeah,
cares?
I broke my phone like
Oh
Uh,
yeah,
last week.
that's a good thing. Yeah, I mean not a good
No,
thing, but
I
I would
mean,
say it's a good.
because I was playing Clash Royale and I got beat like too many times in a row, and I got mad and I bent my phone. And it's still like powered on. It's just the screen is bent so it doesn't turn on anymore. which
Damn.
is which sucks. So I'm not gonna do it again because I'm not getting another phone. You know, if your kid ever does that, just don't get him a new one.
Yeah, that's definitely this.
That's
Because
probably the
I was
best way.
for them to learn, right?
I mean, yeah. I remember when I was really young. I say really young while I'm 15, but I remember when I was like younger, I guess, maybe like 10, and I for my 10th birthday, instead of getting an Xbox One, I got an Xbox 360. For some
Yeah.
reason, the PS4 was also already out, but I got an Xbox 360 of all things because I thought, no, Xbox One is like the first Xbox, so Xbox 360 is a lot better. And then only after I realized, oh man, this isn't an Xbox One. But I'm kind of glad I didn't get an Xbox One because
Why
Xbox
not?
can be really stupid sometimes. Like yeah, they have the Game Pass, but everything else kind of sucks. But they also have like some okay exclusives, like Sunset Overdrive. That's not a bad game. But then you have PlayStation that has so many better games. So like, why get an Xbox if they don't make anything good enough to compete with PlayStation? And like the PlayStation 5 came out, and then the Xbox Series X. And it's like really, no one remembers the Xbox Series X anymore. That's just like a bigger Xbox One.
Wasn't it supposed to be the new best new gen thing? Because all I've heard was ever since the Xbox, like the new consoles came out, was all about PS5. Really, to be honest, I didn't really hear much about the Xbox Series X, other than people like joking about like how it's smoking up and exploding in their face.
I think somebody hotboxed one. Imagine hotboxing your Xbox. You know what that's called? Instead of an Xbox, it's a hotbox. Ha ha ha. Oh, he's
Wow. Oh, Petal's having network issues.
Yeah,
connection issues. Okay.
yeah, I'm back.
You're back. Very
Yeah,
nice.
yep.
Oh yeah, I saw this last night. So last night, which would be this morning for them, but last night for me, all of us were playing games together, right? And we were all playing like Cards Against Humanity, and we had such a fun time, you know. I That's probably the
Oh
hardest I've
yes.
laughed in a while. I'm not even joking.
Yeah. I'm really glad you laughed at some. Oh, then again, I know your humor. We've known each other for fucking
Literally since
years.
day one, not even joking.
Day
Literally
one.
since day one.
Yeah, some of the things weren't actually funny, but
Yeah, but
no
you
Well,
couldn't
one
figure out how to put
laughed
because
so
images.
hard.
your humor isn't advanced like ours.
Yeah, 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 of
Advanced
course.
humor laughs at the same joke like 15 times.
Well, the femboy chum phone was really good.
That one was I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, that one was funny. It took me by surprise, that's why. But
Well,
yeah,
it probably would, considering it's that, like, if they actually saw the image itself,
I mean, they
it
don't
would
need
just
no explanation needed.
like
It was really
I
funny.
yeah
That's
no,
all
I
we're gonna say. And now I have a lot of like memes saved on my computer because of that night. We also played Scribble.io, which is a
yeah.
game where you have to, depending on how many people you have, um, every person gets a turn, right? And every person has to pick a word, and then they have to draw that word, or like draw something that will give people hints to what the word is, and they have to spell the word and like type it in the chat. Like the people who aren't drawing, that's why. The people who aren't drawing have to type the word in the chat, and then if they don't get it wrong, if they get it wrong, they get like no points. But if they get it right, then they get a bunch of points. And basically, at the end of the number of rounds, like let's say you have 5 rounds, at the end of 5 rounds, whoever has the most points wins. And we played that one a lot. But while we were waiting, there's a lobby where you can like invite people with a link to share with other people, right? And I realized something. The characters you can make in Scribble.io look a lot like NFTs.
What are NFTs again? What does it stand for?
Non-fungible tokens, I think.
Um,
But
Okay.
basically, NFTs are probably the stupidest thing to come out of this year because it's all about like blockchain and whatever blockchain means. But NFT is like you just own a picture online, and that's it. You just own a picture.
Have I been seeing memes about them?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
like what are they called again?
Monkey Bros. I don't know.
NFTs? Any NFTs? Did you say they
Yeah.
were? I like something like NFTs after getting their eviction notice or something like that.
NFT owners.
NFTs after getting screenshotted.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
so many of those. It's so funny. There's a guy on Twitter who like owns this one monkey NFT. Because there's like the most popular one right now is either the lion one or the monkey one. So this
well,
this guy,
everyone loves a good monkey.
yeah, true. But
Oh
he like
yeah,
he
I've
like
seen that one.
he owns this monkey one on Twitter, and then some damn, but somebody replied to him with a screenshot of the NFT, and he's like, "Whoa, bro, I got the same one." And then the guy replied, like, "Are you joking? This is theft. My lawyers will be in contact." Like, bro, chill. It's a picture. They don't actually own. Like, that's what's funny to
That's
me
crazy.
is that they like spend so much money on these NFTs, and they're like, "I own this. The blockchain proves
When,
that I have the token. Nobody else has the token, which means I own
yeah,
it."
like no one cares if you have the token. You could just screenshot it and say I own it.
It's honestly
Yeah,
the
but
ultimate goal about it is to give people like that sense of something they own something they actually are doing something with
Okay,
their
I
lives
like to think of
whatever.
it this
no,
way.
no, no, no. They
That's
aren't
the whole
doing
premise
anything with their
really.
lives. I
No,
mean,
but
if
look at
But they
this.
think they are. That's
Look
the
at it
thing.
this way.
They're getting that mentality, and because they're depressed. I don't know. They're either depressed or there's something else going on with their life. They just want to feel that they own something, that they're participating in
Okay,
something. Right? You know
if you're
yeah,
gonna
yeah,
buy
but
something, buy a
but
house.
exactly. Like invest in something better. But that's the thing. They can't because there's either something going on with their life or they're just extremely stupid.
I was literally about to
What's
say that.
the
I like how we call people like extremely stupid, but we run a podcast, so
well, we're literally losers, Melvin.
we're not. We're
But
not
we're like the
losers
cool losers. We're like the better losers, bro.
like the
We're the
ones
best
from
losers.
It.
Not those, please, for the love of God, not those.
I'll be the black one. You guys can be the other one.
Of course, yeah. You're probably the darkest out of all of us.
Honestly, my
I
arm
would
looks
say
like a loaf of bread. Like my
your arm
arm,
looks like a loaf of bread.
because I'm
Is that
not.
like supposed to be something that you is it buff or is it just a loaf of bread? I don't get it.
No, the colors, the colors. On the bottom, it's
Uh,
really
oh,
light, but on the top, it's a little tan. You know.
I see, I see.
I guess on my
Shit.
forearm is a little tan, and then on my wrist is kind of white because I'm like half half, you know.
Yeah,
So I am half white.
I guess I guess I would be considered that too because Portuguese is European,
Which
right?
is technically
So
white.
I'm white and also Latino.
Pretty cool,
Yeah.
I guess.
Because honest, everyone's saying like a lot of Europeans that like half Europeans in Canada, especially like a lot of them. It's actually surprising how many. They're just like I'm not white. I'm literally from whatever. Let's say Portugal for example. Actually, that's a good one because I'm not white. I'm Portuguese. You're from Europe. You're white. Like the natives called the people who came from Europe white men. They called
Exactly.
them white men.
But since like people in they don't really have like the whitest skin tones technically.
No, not the whitest skin tone. I wouldn't say
So
like there's a lot. You would see some like a lot of black people in Portugal saying that.
technically speaking, they are from a white part of the world, but they're not white.
They're not white. No.
But like say you come from France or Britain or Germany, then yeah,
Yeah.
you're white. What's so cool about it? Oh my
Hmm.
god, there was a joke last night, and there was a card last night when we were playing Cards Against Humanity. Cards Against Humanity, by the way, is a very very funny game if you know how to be funny in it. So
Not sponsored.
not sponsor. I don't think we
On.
sponsor anyone, but basically
Yeah.
there's an online version of Cards Against Humanity called like Azale or something. Azala. It's called
Yeah, yeah,
Azala,
yeah, it's something like that.
and basically there's a card that says something, and usually there's a blank in it, and you have to fill in the blanks with a bunch of words that make it like a really funny or a really stupid joke. And you can also put pictures. So the whole time we were just putting like the weirdest
Except me.
pictures, except Petzo because he couldn't figure it out. But
Yeah. But I did. Towards the end I did.
yeah, but there were so many memes. Like, I think I was kind of the first one to put pictures, and then Diego was like, "Oh, I can also put pictures," and then Petzo was like, "You
Yeah.
know what, Donald
I
Trump."
did put a bit. I also did put a bit of words too. Like that the horse one was pretty good. I'm pretty proud of that because you laughed pretty good at that one, Millivan.
Oh
Which you
yeah,
shouldn't have, but
because
you
it
did.
was spelt so badly. It was
It was
literally
so
like
good though.
it was so
You can say it.
stupid,
Go ahead.
honestly. But there was another one. It was like I found a picture of the guy from Squid Game. What's his name? Gi Hyun from Squid
Oh
Game,
yeah.
and I just kept putting that in. Ah, guys, we're so funny. Squid Game, Among
And
Us.
then you and Diego put the exact same picture for
Yeah, we put
the
the
We
one,
did.
exact same
but
picture for one
Diego's
guy.
was like smushed and
No, it
Milvan's
was
was like
stretched.
normal.
Diego's was stretched. Mine was
Yeah.
normal ratio, but
It was different, but we basically had the same thing, which was still pretty funny.
man, those are such good
Yeah.
games. I'm not even joking. Like games like those are probably the best to play with friends.
Yeah, I'd say so too.
But you guys aren't friends, you're family. What, Dominic Toretto? Ang galing nga, Jesuit.
Oh, I remember.
Holy shit! I'm getting raped by black man, man and woman, black man and woman.
I thought you said Batman.
No. Sorry. Anyways, let's continue. God damn it.
Since I can't use TikTok, have you guys seen any new trends popping up?
Trends. That's a good one. Actually, there's some pretty stupid ones. I haven't seen trends, but I would say the best like trend slash meme is probably the Travis Scott one, and
Oh
it's starting
yeah.
to die. But
Oh yeah.
it's still pretty good.
I died 8 times already, man.
Yeah. Oh, also the No Nut November ones now too, because
Yeah, but I mean in the year 2021, when it's already happened like 2021 times, you'd think it'd get a little old, huh?
yeah, but I'm pretty.
Especially
But
around
honestly,
year like 100.
yeah, it's just because first of all, we're literally in the middle of a crisis. People are going to need to relieve themselves somehow. Uh,
Yeah.
but other than yeah, it's basically good. Oh, also Super Idol, and also social credit. Super Idol and social credit.
Oh yeah, China number one.
Super.
Taiwan isn't a country. Nothing happened at Tiananmen Square in 1989. Come on,
Yeah.
guys.
Do you guys actually know what happened in Tiananmen Square?
Yeah, lots of protests by like students and stuff. And
Yeah.
man, I'm lucky I don't live in China. Uh, yeah, lots of protests from students, and after like they pressured the government so much, the government literally just sent the military or whatever, or
Yeah, and
like a private militia
just
that
toss them dead.
to just kill.
It was a
Everyone died.
massacre.
Literally a massacre. Tiananmen Square massacre, 1989. You know there was a reference to that in the Amazing World of Gumball.
Really?
Yeah. So you know the Cloud teacher, right? And how he's like really really peaceful and whatever.
Yeah.
So the principal who is like this big like hairy like guy. He's just like has a lot of hair. He's covered in hair. He is walking towards like a classroom to yell at some kids or because like and then the peace teacher, the cloud teacher, he's like, "No, I'm going to end this peacefully." And he grabs plastic bags and then he stands in front of them,
Hmm.
Ah. Ah.
which nobody would notice the first time. But I only saw it after it was on like TikTok or something. But that's kind of
Ah.
crazy. You know there's like so many references in Gumball. It's insane.
Oh yeah, there's a lot. I like it though. It's a good show. It was a good show. I didn't watch it all though because it only popped up sometimes on Cartoon Network.
I barely watched it. I never watched Cartoon Network as a kid.
Oh, you never did? How about Nickel? What's that? What's that one called? What did it used to be? It's called Zone now or something.
YTV?
I forget what it's called. YTV. That's right.
Oh my
YTV.
god, you know the guy from YTV left? After like
Yeah,
11 years, he left the show?
I know.
That's so sad. I remember going to like one specific. You know the McDonald's near Marshall's, Diego?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I would go to that one as like a kid and like play in the play place and they would have YTV on the TV on the entrance on the kids
That
version
was
for
crazy, bro. Did you meet? I met the guy once.
really?
It was when I was a bit older. I stopped watching YTV at that time, but I didn't meet him. I
Oh,
don't know where it was. I know. I remember I met him somewhere. I don't know if it was some random location or some sort of special one, but I do remember meeting him. Also, there was the time when 91.5 The Beat also came to our school. Remember that?
oh yeah, they did. And I told them how I like listened to them during a drive to Ottawa, and they were like, "Oh, that's cool." Oh, I remember I asked them, or maybe it was some other guy. I think it was some other guy, but I asked a radio guy once, like, when they say radio machine, what do they mean radio machine? And I said, because I'm thinking of Full House. And then everybody in the class was immediately like, yeah, I was thinking the same. So,
I don't. Milvin, I can only go back a bit. Like my memory isn't as very good, but I'm sure it happened.
all I'm saying, I'm kind of glad I'm out of there now.
Yeah, same. Honestly, I didn't really. I hated that school. Even after like the teachers, like some of the teachers got left. Miss
Yeah.
Warden.
Miss Warden left? For real?
She did. Yeah.
Whoa, that's insane. She was there like the whole time. Like since
She
the
was there. She
start.
was there during the whole time when I was smaller to torture me,
Yeah.
torture everyone, not just me.
Miss Hawk. Or not
Miss
Miss
Hawes.
Hawes. Miss Hawes, yeah.
Yeah, Miss Hawes. It was. I didn't like her either.
Everybody called her like Hawkeye or something or Eagle Eye because she honestly that's such a stupid name because she all she would do or not all, but like the reason they called her that was just to make the kids stand in line because she would be the one watching most like intensely or whatever. So it's just
Yeah,
like,
she took
oh,
she
watch
took her
out.
way too seriously, bro.
I mean, when you're teaching kids, you gotta take it seriously.
Well,
Otherwise,
I guess so. We were literally like 7. Come on.
they're gonna grow up to vape and stay in Canada.
Well, either way, some of the students in our class did grow up to do that.
That's why I said that. I'm not even. You know,
Uh,
I got offered to vape once.
yeah, I have too. I don't like doing it though. I honestly just don't like nicotine in general.
I just declined. I didn't want to try it because, like, even though I know, like, yeah, if I try it, I probably won't get like addicted because it's only one puff. But still, I don't really wanna. So I just
It's
declined.
safe. It's safe to. It's just to play safe. I don't like nicotine in general, to be honest.
But remember that video you sent me? It was like, we're the bully busters. We'll knock off your or it's like
Oh
we're the
yeah.
bully busters. If we see you
I do. I've
bullying, we'll
watched that
knock
video.
off your socks.
No, we're the Bully Busters. We eat straight rocks. If we catch you bullying, we'll knock you off your sock. Something like
Hey
that.
there, my name is Chester.
My name is
If I
Chester.
catch you
Say a
bullying
bad word and you'll be gone.
for the
Hey, hello.
semester.
My name is Wayne. Mess with my friends and you'll feel the pain. I still remember that.
Why?
I don't know. I watched it 20 times. I thought it was funny.
No Nut November was created by the government so people would not have as many children.
That's an interesting
Cons-
take.
Conspiracy theories during November. You know how there's like post nut clarity? This is before nut clarity. Pre nut clarity. That's what people are trying to achieve during November. Pre nut clarity. And apparently that's just a real thing. You know why?
Why?
Look at monks. Look at I mean, yeah, the monks, they're like the most enlightened ones of like all ever, I guess. You know?
I guess so. Yeah, that would make sense.
Because they like practice martial arts. They have a like incredible discipline. They don't do anything with like, well, they probably would be allowed because it's not like if you're a monk you have to stay one for life. You can like leave one if you want. But
Yeah,
but like when you're a monk, they don't really do anything with women too much, I guess. They like stay on their path, and after they're done, yeah, go have a family, whatever. But
and that's just to do with discipline. And you know what? Gandhi. You should know who Gandhi is.
yeah,
I
Mahatma Gandhi.
he didn't he sleep with two women in the same bed to increase his willpower.
Probably. I heard he was racist too,
I,
and that his daughter is very racist. But I mean,
did, and he also did some very not nice things to a little girl. Let's not talk about that though.
did he actually? Okay, you know what you said. Let's not
Yes.
talk about it. Let's not talk about it.
Yeah, that's probably best. But he actually did do that. He was accused of that, and I think it was true.
Well,
I don't know for sure.
that sucks.
Yeah. And a lot of people looked up to him too. It's too bad.
I mean, he's Gandhi. He's the one who like freed the Indian people from all the British people, but that he was a peace activist, that's why. He just stayed and didn't eat until everyone left. And it worked. Because I guess a lot of other people stayed with him too, and they didn't eat until the British Army left. And the British Army were like, "Oh man, we gotta go eat our fish and chips, man. This isn't good, man." And they went. I was watching Top Gear one day.
Oh, I love Top Gear, bro. You're actually cultured.
Bottom Gear too. That's a good one.
Yeah, I've watched Bottom Gear too. What's the Grand Tour? Have you watched the Grand Tour or something? I think that's what it's called.
Yeah, yeah,
It's with the same people. It's with the same people. So
yeah. It's because what's it called? Top Gear. Well, the original Top Gear ended when Jeremy Clarkson got fired, and everybody got mad, so they all left and ended the show because, like, what's the point without Jeremy, you know? But they did get an Amazon show called The Grand Tour, where it was literally a grand tour. They went everywhere. They went to Germany, went to like the Americas. They went literally
yep,
everywhere. It was a grand tour.
everywhere.
I think they did. I don't think they went to Asia though. It's just Europe and whatever. But
Really, I thought they went to. I thought they. I think I swear to God they went to South America too.
all right, mates. Today on Bottom Gear.
I remember when Hammond got in that car crash.
Yeah.
Like he's like prone to crashes, bro. I swear to God, he's not a good.
All right, mates. Today on Bottom Gear, we're racing Xi Jinping around China with our budget of 23 yen.
Yo, also, ow, God damn, what else was there? It was, there's another one with, oh, the Top Gear memes. That's right. Tonight on Bottom Gear, I fly into the sun with a school bus. Hammond gets high off cocaine or some shit like that. I don't know, but it was pretty
Yeah.
funny, honestly. It wasn't bad, but yeah. Honestly, the Grand Tour, Top Gear, Von Gear, they were such good shows. Too bad the people got mad at each other. I don't know why. I forget their names. There was Hammond, uh,
Jeremy and James.
Jeremy, and James. Yeah, that's right. And they always made fun of James, which was really funny too.
Yeah, but they also made fun
Oh,
of Jeremy for being big and fat.
yeah, it was funny too. Yeah, uh, they made fun of everyone, to be honest. Now
And
that I think about it,
Hammond was the short
Hammond,
one.
yeah, they made fun of him for being short too. Crashing Cars was another one. Why?
A lot of crashing cars.
A lot. I'm
You
so
know,
like remember when he almost I'm swear to God, this was in South America. So they were driving these little shitty three-wheeled cars, right?
uh-huh.
And Hammond actually like went down the hill. Like he fell down the hill. It was a steep road, right? He fell down the hill,
Yeah,
and he did almost die during that. He didn't get injured, but he almost died, which was crazy.
that sucks. You know what?
What's your accent show?
Guys, I found the Bully Busters video.
Did it really take you
Just looking
that
through my
long?
camera roll.
So stupid.
No, I was just looking through my camera roll because I was bored, and it
During
showed
the
up. Because I was,
podcast.
yeah,
Yeah, we're doing a
bro,
podcast.
Diego's
Why are
playing
you doing
Roblox.
that right now?
Okay, since I'm the one recording, I can't really do anything, so I have to sit here and learn the virtues of patience with you guys.
I'm not even that bad right now.
I want to play Tetris. I mean, I would have played Tetris, but like really should I? It'll mess up the recording. I'm not trying to take many chances here. I have a podcast to run. Let's see. Alright, mates. Today on Bottom Gear, we're playing Mario Kart in South Korea with this guy named Gi-hyun. For a grand prize of our show's budget.
I think I'm in a Spanish server. This guy asked me if I had a fruit on me in Spanish. Oh, one other thing. By the time, not by the time this is uploaded, but tonight when we're recording this, the 1000th episode of One Piece comes out, like the animated episode,
Yeah, it is.
and I'm very hyped.
Very epic. Do you think they're gonna do something special for it?
I wouldn't say so, but they might. Who knows? They might because the episode itself might have a lot of game changers because I so far I'm caught up in the manga, so I know I'm not caught up completely in the manga, but I know what happens up till chapter 1025. So right now it's pretty fast paced from the manga. So there might be a lot of game changers in this new episode that might get a lot of people hyped. So who knows?
That's tiny. Whoa! I cannot talk. That's science. Wah.
Yeah, but I am very hyped. Wano is so far the best episode, and people say he's already Yonko level, which is great. Which is one of the Emperors of the Sea, which is one of the most powerful people in the One Piece universe.
Of course.
We still don't know who the King of the World is, but not seen him. His face was like blurred out and shadowed,
You know what?
so we couldn't see him, but we know he exists.
Prediction. It's gonna be Usopp.
Oh, that would be a big game changer.
I mean, yeah, because
But
with all the
he is God.
episodes where you don't see Usopp, there he is. He's the king of the world. I'm
Yeah, he
only
might
saying
be.
this because I know there's like at least 999 other episodes, and there's probably a lot of episodes where Usopp isn't there.
No, Usopp is in pretty much all of them.
Yeah, but what about the ones where he's not?
He was
See?
from a Boonies Island. If we're being realistic, he was from a Boonies Island. There's no but way. But uh, I think my prediction is so. If you haven't watched One Piece, then you don't know who Joy Boy is. But I think Joy Boy was the original holder of the straw hat, I think a lot of people also think that.
Was that like
Hold
Luffy's
on.
dad or something?
No, wait. No, Luffy's dad is Dragon. Hold on. Luffy's dad is Dragon. We
Dragon
don't know who his
D's
mom. We don't
nuts.
know who his mom was. We don't know who his mom was. But we know she was an Amazonian.
Oh,
Yeah. Also, Luffy also pulled the pirate Empress, which is one of the baddest females in One Piece.
is that the
The
new
only
one?
problem is she's like 10 years older than him.
Is that the one like
What?
the what's it called? What's her name? Like Yam yeah.
Boa, Boa,
Oh,
Boa, the pirate Empress. But the new one that came up, which is Kaido's son slash daughter, is her name's Yamato.
Yamato, that's the one.
Yeah, she's the new one, and a lot of people think she's gonna join the crew, which I also think she will, but we'll see. She
Yeah.
also thinks she's Oda, which is weird,
Huh.
but which is an interesting take. But it's Oda probably has something to do. Oda probably has something in mind for her. Jinbei is so far OP. Well, not OP. I think he is OP. He just shoulders through the Big Mom, which was sick.
You know who my favorite is?
Who?
The two-piece chicken Popeyes.
Oh. Well, you'll. I don't think you'll ever watch One Piece because you don't like those long animes.
I mean, yeah, I tried watching Breaking Bad. So far, I haven't really gotten anywhere. Otherwise, like
Me and on the same tier.
I've only
Watching Breaking
gotten
Bad.
through like halfway through the first episode. I don't know. I just don't like those ones, unless it's like
Yeah, I
something
mean,
that is
it's
really interesting.
interesting story, like drug dealing, but like I don't know, or
Yeah.
making drugs with his math teacher or science teacher.
All right.
Teacher.
I actually have a good devil fruit idea too. So you know how I was telling you about what types of devil fruits there are, Peter? Like Zoan
Oh
type,
yeah, yeah.
which makes you an animal and stuff like that, right? I
Yeah,
I
yeah.
have a I have a cool Zoan type for you. Okay.
Is that like
So
Amazoan fruit?
it's like
What?
it's one of the power systems in One Piece. So
Oh,
so so take this in. It's the first ever devil fruit that allows you to go underwater. Now that
Oh,
doesn't make a lot of sense because devil fruit users are cursed to the sea. But what if there was a crack in devil fruit that allowed you to swim underwater, but
mm,
only in your kraken form?
oh, so like Squid
uh,
Game.
No,
what?
shut up, bro.
No, not Squid Game. I mean, Splatoon. You know, you're a squid now, you're a kid now, you're a squid, you're a kid. I remember when like Splatoon first came out and everybody was like playing it at the Wii U, like the Wii U demo spot at like EB Games or something. That was crazy. I remember playing a little bit of it too, and then like that's when Splatoon 2 came out.
Mm.
Actually, I think my favorite One Piece character, like I haven't watched the show, but so far, probably Chopper.
Chopper,
Wait,
yeah,
what?
a lot of people like Chopper.
No, it's
I like
definitely
Law so
either
far, but still,
he or like Fears are.
Chopper is just
yeah, Chopper's just a goat, really, in
he
general.
is literally.
Oh yeah.
But I
Actually, no.
honestly, my favorite character goes between Brooke or Law.
Law seems pretty
I love
Oh.
cool,
Law.
but I haven't seen
Yeah,
any
Oh,
of Law.
what?
I
What's
love his devil fruit too. His devil fruit's so cool.
I actually don't know what it looks like. I only saw through like TikToks of people using his
He's pretty
powers.
drippy. If I had to choose outfits based on an anime character, it would be his.
Mine would be Spike Seagull. Speaking of Spike Seagull, did you see what they did to the Cowboy
live action?
Bebop remake?
So far, I've watched 15 minutes of it, and I already don't like it.
I hate what they did to
It was
Ed.
weird. It felt weird, honestly. It didn't.
Bro, they made Jet black. They made Spike extra Asian. They made. I don't know.
Okay,
I don't really
but
care what they
is
did to
Jet
Faye.
like not black, or is it like
He's
an
not
Usopp
black.
thing, or like,
I mean,
or is
No,
he
it's
really
it's
not
not an
black?
Usopp. He's not light skinned.
he is kind of light skinned.
Is
Like
he?
he's not
I don't.
black, but he's not like extremely white either. Like he's probably European of some kind. So he's not black. Why would they make him black? It doesn't make sense. This is why
Oh no! In the
shows are
show,
so
no, in the
bad.
show,
Remakes suck
you're talking about in the
because they're
actual anime. I'm talking about in the actual show. He's like in the actual show. He's black.
no, he's not.
In the actual no, not the actual show. Sorry, the live action remake.
Yeah, in the live action, he looks like Mr. T. He looks like he's part of the A team. You know, that's not what he is. He's a detective who is now also a bounty hunter, and he works with
From a
Spike
different
Siegel.
planet, right?
You know, Spike was born on Mars because in that like
I do.
universe, the humans have basically conquered the whole like solar system.
Mm.
But I hate what they did to Ed. Radical Edward. I hate it. I really do. They made Ed into like an 80s white kid. Spike Siegel! Spike Siegel, wake up! Joe Biden,
Joe Biden.
wake up! Joe Biden. But honestly, it's a disgrace what they're doing to these shows, man. It sucks so bad. Even
Love is
before.
War.
Oh, Love is War, true. Part 3 coming next year.
That's right. I did see that. I think I've watched all of it. If I haven't, I'm stupid.
I've definitely watched all of it. I even read a spin-off.
Oh, I don't know if we talked about this, but the spin-offs of JoJo on the podcast. I know I've talked about it, but the spin-offs of JoJo on the podcast, have I talked about that? Like George, for example, and now he's so OP.
George Justice. Was there really a spin-off manga for George?
Yeah, so it's interesting though because it's not based in the same like universe as the regular JoJo. George actually like had a stand and all,
Oh, so it's like a
and
fan-made one.
yeah, no, it's not fan made. Araki like wrote it.
Oh,
I don't know if actually I don't know if Araki wrote it, but he did help draw it. I think.
damn.
Yeah.
It's
So,
So I
part
know
6
that,
and
but
part 5.
basically he can like solo all of JoJo just by himself.
I mean, he is like with a founding father. He's one of the
Yeah.
founding fathers of JoJo. Basically.
Yep. He's
'Cause
really
you have
OP. Like I think he has the world, but it's basically.
Zap!
But I think he upgrades it to a better, like a stronger version of it, and basically he can make anything come to reality if he just thinks it. I think.
Yeah, so that's way too broke.
guys, when is God gonna add a late when is God gonna update the world? When is he gonna add a new patch into the world, guys?
When can I customize my character?
When can I play Cyberpunk in real life, guys?
That's facts, bro.
You know what? Cyberpunk in real life would probably happen because it would just happen in like America though. Because that's
What?
where all the bad
Yeah.
stuff happens. And it would be some stupidly stupid city like New York too.
Yeah.
All these
What?
high rises and then everybody becomes like robots. Stupid. It's so dumb.
What else? Oh, like, what's better, part 5 or part 6?
Probably part 5, honestly. Like I liked part 5 more than I liked part 6. Part 6 is kind of like it's a good ending because it's not like an
Oh,
extremely happy one.
Stop! Don't tell him though. Don't tell him. I know what
I
happens.
didn't hear.
I know what happens because of TikTok. So
Yeah, just don't watch anything. That's what I'm doing for Love is War. I avoided like all spoilers for Love is War. Except I spoiled it for myself and I know who like confesses in the end, but that's about it. I don't know how it happens or whatever. So
I also got spoiled for the quintessential quintuplets who he marries.
Oh yeah, it's Yotsuba.
Yeah, it is Yotsuba.
Yeah,
I don't
that
know. It was.
sucks.
I mean, I understand. At the same time, I don't. I think he should have been with what's the other girl's name? The girl he actually met when he was little.
Yotsuba.
No, not Yotsuba. It wasn't Yotsuba he met when he was little. It was
It was.
Natsuki. No, it wasn't. It was the
That's
girl with the
not.
stars on it.
I think you're confused. He didn't meet.
I'm
Okay, so he didn't meet Itsuki when he was little. He met Yotsuba, and then they promised to play later because they all look the same. But they promised to play later, and then Ichika ended up playing with him instead of Yotsuba. So it was like,
Oh.
yeah, Ichika is the older one. Because they all look the same as kids, but then when they got older, they. So instead of thinking they were like any different, he thought the girl he met was called like Reina or something, a secret sixth sister. He thought that was the one he met. But no, it was secretly just
Oh.
Yotsuba. And she kept it a secret this whole time. But yeah, part like season 2, mid. It's not even that good. I mean,
Yeah.
I liked watching it. Sure, reading it was okay too, but at the end it was just like, oh, every girl confesses and then it's like, who cares now?
Oh
So I
yeah,
stopped
but
reading
take
it.
in. I think a lot of people hate this, but take in that the other girls will be getting railed by someone else, and
Why would you
so
say that, bro?
I saw it on a TikTok. It made me
Okay, but
sad.
the person who made that TikTok,
Is obviously the biggest bitch I've ever seen. Yeah.
he's mad. Man, why didn't the writer choose this character to marry the guy?
It was literally.
What the heck?
It
It
should
was
have been the.
literally made in the
Honestly,
stars.
I think it should be the person he met when he was thing, which is Yotsuba, I guess, right?
Yeah. You know what? I'm glad. I'm satisfied with being spoiled because my favorite character was Yotsuba anyways.
Really?
Bro,
My
I
favorite
hated Nino.
character,
She sucks.
Nina.
Nino
Yeah,
sucks.
she sucks.
She's all like
She does
mean
suck.
to him, but then she like secretly likes him. And then she's like, you know how I said there's only like one girl who can love you? That's me. That's me. I'm the girl. And then he's just like, what the hell? What are you talking about? And you know what? He married another girl. Go off, King. That's some real stuff. You know what's
I
funny?
think my
You know what's
favorite
funny? You know what's
is
funny? When you say
what's
it
up?
like when you say it like he married another girl, that sounds like not mean enough. So he married Nino's sister.
Yeah,
That sounds mean. But
Mm.
there's
it's
four
his
of
big
them,
gig
so
chat moment.
yeah. I mean, they're all
Okay.
rich anyways, so
Okay, next topic. This topic's kind of boring.
well, that's because you didn't read the
Hey,
thing.
I don't care about that.
Yeah, of course you don't.
you're gay.
You say
You're
everything is made, you can't figure out how to put pictures and cards against humanity, and then you hate everything you don't understand. This is why you live in Ohio, white boy, part of the. I'm not gonna say it, but like,
and
just for the record, none of us here are racist. We don't.
Except for one of
There is an imposter among us.
actually, two of us are. I guarantee there's two of us.
Two of us aren't racist, one of us is.
Notice how you say us? No, two of us are.
Oh. So who's not racist here?
It's a real question.
A question as old as time. Or I guess
um,
as old as a white person can get, which is like 300,000 years old. You know, the Queen of England was actually there when God made the universe.
that's crazy.
And
That's
She's
true
that
though.
old.
That's actually true though.
she was already in her stage 4 form, like Frieza.
Riza.
He
Yeah,
said,
so
I don't know
Stage
why,
4.
But Frieza should just constantly stay. If he already after when he was beaten by Goku, he could constantly stay in his phase 4 form forever. Like I don't understand why he had to go from 1 to 4 just like that. I don't get it.
Yeah, like he went from like phase 1 and then phase 2, which is like the really long-headed guy, and then phase 3, which
Yeah.
is like the really big one, and then phase 4, he's just some like bald baby. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, he just should have stayed in that form, like just because he can maintain it for basically forever. So I don't get why he just doesn't stay in that form.
Or like stay in stage 2 and then go to stage 1 when things get hairy, you know?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, but you know what you should watch?
What
Death
should I
Note
watch?
or Bleach.
I want to watch Bleach. I really
I
do.
also I also want to watch Bleach too.
It's not on
What about
Netflix
Death
yet.
Note?
Death Note, I don't care.
I've watched the Soul Society. I watched the Soul Society place.
Oh,
That one
really?
was really good. Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah, I don't
Is
care
that like
much
the
for Death
first?
Note.
You don't want to watch
Is
Death
that-
Note?
Not really.
Why not? It's amazing.
It's
Okay,
good.
like
It is
maybe
good.
I'll
But
watch
it's
it in
up
the
to him,
future.
bro. It's up to him. Leave him alone.
Yeah, you know one
Yeah,
thing you guys should
whatever.
watch is
Just
Maid
like he
Sama.
forced Lelouch,
Oh yeah, Code
whatever
Geass
it's
is
called.
fire. Actually,
Yeah.
like even people here know that Code Geass is fire, right? So somebody texted me, and then I didn't talk to them again after that. But they were like, "Hey man, do you watch anime?" And I was like, "Yeah, I watched Code Geass before." And he's like, "Ah, a man of culture." And then I never talked to him again.
Oh my gosh, a man of culture. I hate it when people say that.
Yeah, like what culture are you talking about? You can't even appreciate your own.
It just makes me cringe. Like,
Ah, I see you're a man of culture as well. Like, yeah, sure, you have a crippling porn addiction. Call yourself a man of culture.
what?
That's the sad
You know,
part.
that's actually. I don't know. I probably shouldn't say this. But
What?
I'll say it for entertainment purposes, but not in a way that
What,
that
the N
will.
word?
No,
Say it.
no, not the N word. So basically, my mother came in my room asking me questions about my pornography watch, right? If I watch it, right? And she
Oh,
knew I
yeah.
watched it, right? Obviously, I told her the truth anyway. It was not. There's no point lying, right?
Yeah. Parents always
She
know this
knew.
stuff.
Exactly.
The heck?
She asked me though because my cousin started watching it, right? And he's like
Oh,
12 now. Mom
damn.
found a lot of it on his phone and tab and computer, like an unhealthy amount apparently. And
Oh.
he told
Oh.
his mom confronted him about it, which I guess now my aunt. And she said she wanted to ask me about if it was normal at that age. I told her, yeah, pretty much. And she told me, is it normal that he did it because his friends told him that he's not cool if he doesn't? And I'm just like, no, that's not normal. Because the reason why I started doing it was because I started getting mature and I
Because the girls were hot.
yes, exactly. Ooga, ooga, ooga. No, but seriously, I just started
My
getting girls,
eyes
right?
bulge out of
That's
my
basically
head. My jaw drops to the floor. My tongue rolls out onto the ground, and I go, awooga, awooga. Hit myself in the head with a
ooga,
hammer a couple
ooga.
times, you know? Like a cartoon
Yeah,
Tom and Jerry, you know? That's what no, I'm kidding. But, like, yeah, if you're being peer pressured into watching porn, what? That's
that's
not
really
how
bad,
that
and
works.
that's what I told her too. That's not normal, and she got scared because she's just like, yeah, that I thought so because if he gets peer pressured into that, he's gonna get peer pressured into other things, right?
Porn is the
For
gateway
example,
drug into
drugs.
drugs.
Yes, exactly. Which is scary
Bro.
because the best form of therapy for like addictions is probably working out. Honestly, I think so.
I
Like I
mean,
found
you can also just get therapy, but I mean, if you're not
that's
really like
also
looking
true.
for
Yeah,
therapy, working out is a good option. I want to go to
yeah,
the
working
gym
is a good option, and
because I
it's
need
just
a
yeah.
hobby.
I'm yeah. I know.
Because I
I'm probably
I
gonna work on both muscular endurance and muscular strength. And if I'm starting, and do you know what those are?
I mean, yeah, endurance is just
The,
kind of like
the difference.
stamina, and
Yeah, it's
strength
basically
is
you
how
can do
much
it
you
from.
can push, basically.
Yep. Perfect. Yeah, perfect. That just basically that.
Come on, when we did kickboxing together, you know I know this.
Yep, I know.
What wraps did you
And
get up, by
also,
the way?
I got the orange.
Oh yeah, so we both stopped at like the same spot. Okay.
Yeah, basically. I would have done it more if I had more if I was more like motivated to do so, because at the point that's when school started to get hard, because I was going into high school, right? School was
Oh
starting
yeah.
to get hard and like that.
I probably would have done it more if I just like did competitive, because I kind of reached a point where I could do competitive kickboxing and I could get better, but I just didn't really want to, because like it was a nice like fun hobby for me that I could do every week, and I wouldn't have to worry about anything, and it was just fun. It got me active. But like now, if I have to make that like competitive and make something out of it, then like what's the point of doing it as a hobby in the first place? But I mean, I guess I probably could have. I just didn't.
Yeah.
Anyways,
And
I'm super
yeah,
excited.
honestly,
Okay, you first.
I liked it too. Like, it gave me a sense of first of all safety, right? Because it's mostly to do with self defense also. But honestly, it's also fun, right?
Yeah.
Like I would honestly, I'm going to, for Christmas I'm getting you know those ball and string that you can tie to the roof, and then you can pull some punches. You know,
What do you mean?
like
Like the
Oh, I know.
punching bag thing,
the ball
or
and
the one
string.
that you
Yeah,
can put on
ball,
your head?
no, the ball and string, which is it attaches to like the roof or the wall or whatever.
Oh.
Is it like a punching bag?
Yes, it's a little punching bag. It's a little
Like, but
punching
like
bag.
small and it goes faster?
Yes, it goes faster.
Yeah,
Like
I know you're.
punch
Yeah.
it can go faster.
I think my
We had
favorite
one.
thing out of all the kickboxing things was either the ones you put around your head and you have to like train your hand to eye coordination, and the sledgehammer against the tire. That was super fun because it's so heavy. And I was like, damn, I can lift this. I'm so strong. They
Yeah,
also had Ninja Warrior.
which was also fun.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad at all. No, if I was more mature and had more motivation to do something, I probably would have took it more seriously.
You know, I took it pretty seriously.
Oh,
Like,
I took it seriously too. Don't get me wrong, but I would have done it more. As in, that's what I meant by taking it seriously.
oh yeah. Did you guys
Yeah.
know that No Nut November was invented by the? No, I'm not doing that again.
Mm. Anyways, what we were gonna talk about too? We're gonna talk about something else. What did you have written down though, man?
Well, in the pinned messages. Oh yeah, you were talking about. Oh yeah, Petso. How do you like all the other JoJo parts so far? Like, just give us
Oh,
a small
oh,
explanation for each part.
yeah, okay, that's probably true. Okay, so part one, I really did not like it. I actually hated it,
Oh my
and
god.
I dropped it like a while ago. I actually started watching it. 2 episodes in, I dropped it, and then you guys told me to keep watching. I'm like, okay. So then I continue it, and it's trash. But you guys said it gets really good, and everyone else do too. So I'm like, okay, whatever. Um, I get to the end of part one. I'm like, dang, this is actually pretty good. It's actually pretty cool too.
I
So
know.
then, when part two started, I'm like, okay, this isn't that bad. And then it got good. Part two got good. Towards the end of part two, the fight, it was good, but it was a little overrated. Opinion.
Really? You think
Part
so? I think it was great.
two, I know, but I don't
That's your
know.
opinion. That's your opinion.
Wow,
Yeah,
you think
yeah.
that? Jesus Christ! What kind of
and then
person are you?
And then part three was like, part three was good. I skipped a little bit of it because it was just like, it didn't have much to do with the story, the parts I skipped, but yeah, I watched most of it. And then part four, oh, I loved four. It was really cool. It
I
did
really
get
like.
a little bit like repetitive though. They just find a stand user and then fight them, and then, but I still liked it. and now I'm on part 5, and it's the best part.
Part 5 is really good.
You think that it's the best part? I think part 4. Part 4 is my favorite. If I'm being honest.
Yeah, I think they're pretty almost even, but part 5
Yeah.
just like
Part
a
5.
little.
I think you'll enjoy part 5's peak more than anything.
Yeah. If this isn't peak yet, then whew.
No. It is peak. Like I meant as by peak, I meant like the climax of the series.
Yeah.
That-
If this isn't the climax, then oh boy, I'm in for a ride.
No. Yeah, no. It's the
'Cause I love
climax.
this.
I would say the climax is when that happens, but I'm not gonna tell you that. I think Milvan knows what I'm talking about too.
I mean, there's a lot of things
When
that
when,
happen.
when the arrow goes in Giorno,
When Jojo goes Requiem.
okay.
You
You
speak
know
in
Yeah,
Russian
don't
now?
Requiem is.
don't say anymore. But yeah, I know.
Yeah, you know what Requiem is. I explained it. Well, you'll learn more about what Requiem means.
Yeah. I don't know 100%, but I just know it's like a different state.
Yeah, it's
form.
just it's weird because there's 10 Requiem arrows made in existence, right, Milvan?
I think.
Right?
I have no idea.
No, I don't know what he's saying, but anyway, I think there was 10 Requiem stands made in total. So there can only be 10 Requiem users in the world in that known universe. No.
So basically, thing I saw was an arrow going into Giorno, and that's probably the Requiem,
Yeah.
because
So
it can't be a stand arrow because you already have.
yeah, you already have one. So
Wait, but oh my, wait, shoot. Okay,
And-
yeah. Someone in part 4 got hit with the stand arrow, even though he already had.
yeah,
Pretty
so that
sure.
was I don't know. I think that was a special case. I don't know what.
But yeah, but he got strong. It gave him a new form.
It might have
Wait,
been his
who?
will. It might have been his will to have a good life or whatever, his dream or whatever.
Oh wait. Oh yeah, it was Killer Kira.
Oh, yeah, it was.
But
Oh
game, but
yeah.
we still don't understand why the arrow reacted the way it did to his stand. I think
Yeah.
I predict because it was his will. The arrow gave him a new ability, but
Oh yeah. And
Yeah.
and it stated like that it only activates when like he's like he really needs it and he's like
yeah,
almost dead.
yeah, and that's the main ability of it because it's only when he is when he needs it.
And wait, it's called I forgot what it was.
Bites the dust.
Oh yeah. Another one bites the dust.
Kira Queen, Dice no Bakran. Bites her dust too.
The best sound effect. I honestly like it more than Mado in Heaven. I like
We still don't know what
Salvado.
we just still don't know what the Maiden Heaven will sound like when it gets animated. So we
Oh yeah.
I have a feeling
Be that.
Seaman will be really satisfying.
Oh, he definitely is.
Wait, what? Re-say that?
Seaman. I think Seaman will be one of the most satisfying sounds in JoJo Part 6.
Oh really?
Yep.
But is the Made in Heaven gonna sound like that? Because I think it is. Because the voice actor, it's the same voice actor. That's what I heard. So yeah.
You know, I'm really hyped for what the Kaguya-sama Season 3 opening is going to be. If you can't tell that I'm a fan after talking about it on like 3 of the episodes already, but
It's pretty good.
like
Dr. Stone though, we have to talk about.
Dr. Stone, I read most of Dr. Stone already. It's good. Trust me. It's good.
Yeah, I've seen all of it because like I actually liked it so much. It was like survival and stuff. It was really cool.
I remember
I like.
I remember seeing what the opening. It was around like 2 years ago already. I was visiting my cousins in Ottawa, and I remember this was when I got like this was in 2019 or something. So before the pandemic started and before all that happened, you know? So
Yeah.
I remember seeing on my phone the new opening for Love is War season 2 because by then I was already a fan. I like binge watched all of season 1 in one night and I loved
Wow.
it. I loved
Oh yeah.
every second of it. It was so good. And then when I saw
Why is
that
it?
season 2 was being announced and they had this incredible opening to go with the first one, I was like, "Oh my god!" I was literally freaking out, like the mom get the camera kid, you know, like get the camera, you know. It was so good. So
Yeah.
then, when I was able to see the episodes on like Kiss Anime or whatever, you know, I was able to
Yeah.
download them. So I downloaded the entire first season onto my laptop, or that's the entire second season, and now I still have it. So I'm really hyped for season 3. I'm not even joking. You know what? That Kaguya-sama and what Maid-sama, those I'd probably rewatch. Like I don't mind
Mate, I
rewatching
heard
those.
about that. I really want to watch it. It looks good.
Yeah, during all the smooth scene. I talked about this last night too, but during all like the smooth scenes, oh, it's so good. That's probably the one romance show that I'd actually watch. You know, there was a show.
Romance shows make me feel sad though.
Yeah, but I was happy when I watched that one. So, I
Okay.
there's one show that was like really popular here back when I was a young like 8-year-old boy living in Philippines. Well, yeah, it doesn't matter, I guess, but it's called like My Love from a Star. And basically it's about this like alien guy who looks like a human and he's been around for like 600 years or 400 years waiting for this comet so he can go back home to his planet. And he's like perfectly blended in with society. Nobody suspects a thing, you know. But there's this like really famous actress who lives next door to him and she's a real she's an asshole. So basically, the whole show is, and there's like one line in the first episode where she's like, "Oh, sorry, sorry," and they speak Korean too, so they're like, "Kojo pochoyo," and it's like, "Oh,
Oh, I wanna
you know,"
like
and it's
real quick.
the first episode isn't bad, but I didn't watch the rest of it. But eventually, he has to like choose whether to leave or stay because of they like form a relationship, whatever, and then she finds out about like him being an alien or whatever. You know, it's not a bad show, but it was really popular here.
I've never what? I've never heard of that. That's actually sounds cool though.
It's a K drama, that's why. Nobody cares about K dramas.
I'm rewatching the other parts. Also,
Wait, what
I'm
are you
gonna show you.
rewatching?
Wait, first let me see my list. I was gonna rewatch the trailer of part 6,
Oh, okay.
but first, I'm
Yes.
gonna go to my list quick. Okay, Bleach, Cowboy Bebop, Parasite, The Maxim, Red
Oh
Notice.
yeah, we did a little game where Peter named a few animes, and I had to try to and he had to try to get an anime that I haven't watched before
Really?
or her. Yeah, it was fun. Like what was one of the ones you told me that you thought I definitely didn't have?
Oh shoot! Oh, it was like Oh wait, I actually have a list. Dumb. I actually made a list. Oh,
You fucking bitch.
Diego, calm down. You're playing Roblox, boy.
Sorry, my
Jerk
bad.
or Food Wars.
Food
Food
Wars.
Wars. Yeah, he thought I didn't
I've
watch Food
read
Wars.
all of Food Wars before season
Oh,
5 came out. That was actually like 2 years ago already. I read all of Ford Wars. Shrukma.
Code
It's
Geass, the
Chevy
first thing
Shrukma.
on my.
But yeah, it's really good.
You know, I got Code Geass spoiled, Melvin. You know, I told you the other day. I think that I'm gonna finish it before it gets spoiled. Well, it got spoiled. That
What part
Lelouch
got
dies.
spoiled? Oh no, that
I'm
sucks.
sorry, Gabriel.
You
I don't
should
know if
still
you
watch
watch.
it though. You should find out how it happens.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
That's what happens to me. Unless it's like really like disappointing, then I would find out how it happens. Because
Yeah,
usually
like
when people spoil something, it's just like, oh, this character dies. Oh no, how does it happen? I don't know. What do you mean you don't know? You spoiled it. Yeah, I just know that part. They die. Yeah, everyone dies. Okay. If
at
you
some
like the
point,
show
yeah.
so much, go watch it. It's like, yes, I
Oh,
am watching the show.
you guys, if you watch Hunter x Hunter, the one fight with the one fight where Ames,
Where? What?
it was like a fight that I'd consider bullying. Do you see those TikToks?
What?
Oh, fights that
Oh,
I consider bullying TikToks. Yeah, I've seen them. What?
yeah. And it was the person that looks like a girl, but is a guy. I forgot.
Are you talking about Astolfo? What's another one? Felix.
No, I think
Uh,
it's Kurapika.
Yeah, Kurapika. Yeah.
oh, Kurapika. Yes.
Are
So
you talking
that
to
fight
one?
against that one person, from the Phantom Troop, that was considered bullying.
Really? The
It
one?
was
What's
pooped
his
up.
name?
You
What's
should
his name?
you should
Yugovin or
see it.
something?
Yeah, Hugo something.
No, Yugovin
Really?
or something. Yeah, I saw him. I watched that. I watched like until
Oh yeah, Hugo.
I watched
Oh,
until
that
the
was
end of
it was
the
sick.
card game arc. The one where
Uh,
they have all the cards. I watched up until that ended because there was no more on
what do you
Netflix.
mean?
Like the
Oh,
Treasure Island thing.
so that is cards. Yeah, my bad. It's called something Island. Shoot. Greed Island. Greed
Greed
Island. Yeah,
Island, yeah.
yeah.
And they
I
had to like
liked it.
auction for
It's
it.
overhated.
No, it's a good arc.
Pretty good.
Let's see.
Erase. What about Erase?
The what?
Erase.
Oh, I didn't watch that.
You should. And apparently it's so good. I'm gonna too.
You know what? Let me talk about Maid Some a little bit. It's so smooth. It's so. I don't want to spoil much because, like,
Wait.
if I talk
Before.
about it, I'm gonna spoil something. But like the gradual like connection between the two characters, it's so good. It's like the apparently it wasn't received well in like Japan or something, so they didn't make a second season. But honestly, the
Oh.
first season ending is really satisfying. I loved it so much.
What about the Way of the House? You told me about it a while ago. Like when you were telling me about Seven Deadly Sins.
Oh, The Way of the House
While.
Husband. Yeah, there's already 10
Yeah.
episodes because they added 5 more. But that's a good show too.
Oh.
That's a really like it's not like extremely funny, but it's entertaining. It's good to watch.
Uh. Yeah.
It's good for the funny brain thing.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Uh
Old Kanye.
I miss the you know what? I miss the old Sword Art Online.
I don't. Do people hate on Sword Art Online a lot though?
Yeah, the first season sucks. It's terrible, but I
I
love
know.
it.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I miss when I could watch terrible shows and still be super excited about them. Sword Art Online sucks. It's so bad, but I love it so much. It's iconic. It's iconic for being terrible, but everybody loves it.
No, I wouldn't say everyone. Let's
I
just say
literally
not
watched
many
it.
people.
I watched it in 2013, and that was like the first. That was when I was living here too. It was like airing on television along like Dragon Ball on Saturdays. You know, that's how I found out
Really?
about
You
Dragon
wait?
Ball.
You live there?
Yeah, I lived here for like 2 years. Remember?
What? No way. I do not remember that.
Second and third grade.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Bro, visiting your house was the best, except the car ride. The car
Yeah.
ride, I didn't like 6 hours, but it was
You guys used to have no games.
yeah.
So
Except the RV, so we would just go outside or go on our phones and play stuff.
we played Minecraft together. That was the best part.
Yeah,
And then like
because we were mobile games.
you guys would come over, and then we would go to Judo and Sergey's house, and then we would all
Oh
play
yeah,
Minecraft with like Luca and
yeah.
Philip, the other ones. Man, those were
Oh,
fun.
that were those fun. One of them was Hacker, which was me. And first it was Sergey.
Yeah. For some reason,
I
they
remember
thought
that.
that was like a thing. Hacker? Who's hacker? Who's hacker, guys? Who's
Yeah.
hacker? And it's like, oh, hacker. You know what's one food I really miss? I really miss pita. Cheese pita.
Oh my!
That's,
I'm gonna
I don't
literally
know
send
what you guys
you a
are talking about.
recipe.
I'm not
No,
connecting with part of your.
this is just Serbian things, bro.
It's
Yes.
good.
And
That's why.
then,
That's another reason you should come back to Canada.
bro, and then on like and at like Slavas and stuff, we I think we had our Slava before we left, or I don't know, I don't remember. But I remember one time, like I was really young. I was probably like like 6. I was at like Judas Slava, and
Whoever did that.
there was they had like sugar cubes on the table. So like we would come in waves to take sugar cubes and just eat sugar cubes. It's like, oh my god, guys, it's sugar in a cubes, and we would eat it, and then we would play like Raft Wars. You remember Raft Wars?
Oh my gosh! Or afterwards, I haven't heard that in so long.
Yeah, I miss the old Raft Wars.
You
You know, I feel like I should listen to Kanye. I don't know. It's just like if
should.
Kanye is that good, why haven't I listened to him yet?
Honestly, he's a little bit overrated. Like not all his songs are good. What are you guys talking about? When I
Well,
hear
like
people say that,
the new ones don't seem that good, but like the old Kanye,
oh let's talk about music. The best music artist. Okay, non-rap though, non-rap. Probably like The Weeknd or something. Because
Yeah, I was about to say I like the weekend.
the
because
weekend is
like
okay.
it's his music's good.
I
Rapper
like.
wise,
Let's see who
I
I
like
listen to. Let's check my Spotify. Who do I? Honestly, I the only things I listen to on Spotify are like TF2 parody songs and podcasts, and that's like about it.
uh,
I'm not even
uh,
joking.
I
um,
have you guys heard of the band Arctic Monkeys?
I've heard of them. I haven't
no.
listened.
Oh, oh. If I first time, I'm probably gonna.
You're cutting out a bunch. You know what?
Oh, I know
Let's
there's.
wrap this one up with Spotify since in December there's also gonna be like a Spotify wrapped up thing. So let's end this podcast seeing what our Spotify playlists are.
Yeah, and
I'm not.
also if you made it this far, which I highly doubt, thank you.
Yeah, if you made it this
Oh,
far, I'm sorry.
uh,
Okay, so I
I'll
have two
admit.
I have 3 playlists. Uh the first playlist I ever made was called Sucky Sucky Vibe because the first
what?
song on it was you know the Rice Gum song where he's like Madalami
Oh
long
my, yeah.
time. Yeah, so that one that's why it's called
Hey, oh
Sucky
my
Sucky
god.
Vibe. But now all
Oh,
the
do you
songs
guys
on it,
remember?
sorry?
Oh, I was just gonna say, do you guys remember 223's?
Not really
And
actually.
you want from me?
Oh, I remember. Okay,
223's.
let me read out my
You want from
my
me?
playlist.
Hey, 1, 2, 2,
Okay,
3, 4, 5.
so for the I have 34 songs in Sucky Sucky Vibe. I have Easy Breezy by Clemico, a song from Teddy Lloyd. I have Earthquake from Tyler the Creator. Runaway Baby from Bruno Mars. Some anime song. Broke Bitch from, what's it called? Cody Ko and Noel Miller. That one is pretty good actually. That's like one rap I'd listen to. Gimme Love from Joji. Walkman from Noel Miller and Cody Ko. Hentai Club. That one was, I don't remember actually. I don't think I can even listen to it anymore. But that one, it's here for some reason. Sophia from Tiny Meat Gang, which is also just Noel Miller and Cody Ko. Good Morning Tokyo. Faucet Failure by Ski Mask. I have 4 Corpse Husband songs. I have Trapanese by Lil Ricefield. Houdini by Lil Noodle. Mario Judah for some reason. Short King Anthem. No Flex, Let Me In by Boy Scout Gatsby. Stan
Who
by
doesn't have
Eminem.
Mario Judah in their playlist? I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know. Shenanigans by Jizea.
I also
Loophole
have
by
Shenanigans.
Noel.
I also have Shenanigans. Shenanigans is a good one. Nice.
Yeah. Cancun Sega Edition. The one was like
Cancun, I love that.
but like the 8-bit version. Dirty
The
Harry
Sega.
by Gorillaz. That one's such a good song. Dirty Harry. I love that.
Mm.
By Thundercat. That's the one where they. I have Alors en Danse by Stromae. That's the one where it's like.
Were you really sending memes during the podcast?
Yes, I was. I have My Ordinary
Also,
Life by The Living Tombstone. Nope by Uncle Dane. Gold Pan by Uncle Dane. I Will Give You My All 2017 by Simon Vickland. And then Attack of the Killer Queen by Toby Fox. Now that's my Sucky Sucky Vibe playlist.
Nice. I'm not. I have over 200 songs in my playlist, so I'm not gonna do that.
Okay, here's a short playlist. It's called The Real Lunchbox Mixtape. Because the reason why I put The Real in front is because whenever I because I can just find a song that I don't like. If there's songs that I don't like in a playlist that's like already made, I'll take them out, or I'll make a playlist called The Real, and it'll be like the real version of that playlist because all the songs I don't like would be in it. So the Real Lunchbox Mixtape is basically half of the Lunchbox Mixtape made by Funk, and it's like anything Spy can do, Sniper does better, World Tour, Crosshair, Sandwich Methodology, L Scorch Shot Without a Main, Jeff Kaplan diss track, Funk's in the Hood, and Demonetized Again. All bangers, honestly. Not even joking. And then I have the Real Uncle Dane mix, and Uncle Dane is another TF2 YouTuber, and he made like 2 albums of parody songs. So you have Nope, NG Main, Feel Like Playing Engineer, and then you have Gerudo Valley from Legend of Zelda. You have Build a Century, and it's like all I wanna do is bang, 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 and a psh, whoop, and build a century. That's what it is. They're all parody songs. You have Gold Pan, which is a parody of God's Plan. You have Miami Nights. You have
hey, God,
you have the
that song's a banger.
you have Asgore by Toby Fox. You have the intro to the album actually. You have the Casual Mode anthem. You have My Pocket, which is it's a parody of like Darling Angel. It's like Shawty, you're my angel, you know that one. Except he's always like Shawty, you're my pocket because it's like a pocket medic. You have Lenny Bond, which is
Oh,
also pretty good. You have Med Down, which is like bitch med down, little bitch in tunnel, little bitch med down, little bitch. I forget what song that is. You have
Sit down.
Yeah.
Be humble.
oh yeah.
That's be humble.
Yeah, that one.
It's humble.
6v6. 6v6 is like I was playing 6v6 with my bros. You have Fallen Down
Oh
from
yeah.
Toby Fox, which is like
Oh, Falling Down's a good one.
Shitty Teammate. Cause I'm just your shitty teammate, baby, yeah, me. Ooh. It's not bad. I like it. Interlude, level 3. Level 3 is a Anaconda parody. You know the song
Interesting.
Anaconda? It's like my anaconda
Yes.
don't.
Anaconda don't.
Yeah.
My anaconda don't. My
You have
anaconda don't want
Ambassador,
no
My Castle Town, Hey Now You're a Keemstar. You know what? You guys should listen to Hey Now You're a Keemstar, which was made in like 2015. I'm not even joking. I never expected him to like say this. Hang on, I'll send it in the Discord. It's in like the first lyrics, but basically it's a Keemstar disc. So you have Medic
Yeah.
Girlfriend, which is kind of like a ballad with all the. It has Muse Elf, Lady Stranger, Funk, Uncle Dane. You have We Built This Century, which is like it's a parody of We Built This City on rock and roll. So it says We built this century on
Built this
Borneo.
city on rock
We built
and
this
roll.
century. We built this century on Borneo. You have Building on Last, Whistling and Pistolin. That one's a good one. Enemy Approaching from Undertale. Spies, Sentry Beep, Scrubs. I Will Give You My All again. The Giant Enemy Spider. Attack of the Killer Queen. Now's Your Chance to Be a Big Shot. Pandora Palace. Which this is all Deltarune, by the way, from Attack of the Killer Queen. So you have Birdly, Smart Race, Lancer, Checker Dance, and then you have Rocket Jump Waltz, which is another. It's a metal version of the Soldier song. But basically, I'm gonna say it. Smart Race, the song, is better than Attack of the Killer Queen. Which, if
What?
you listen to them, it'd be cool.
I guess I will. I do want to listen to more Toby Fox songs when I play Deltarune more.
Here, I'll send you
Like
Smart Race because this
you
is.
said that. Didn't you say that part 3 to 5 are going to be? You're going to need to buy them.
Yeah. Here's Smart Race.
Well, I'll probably buy them.
Because Diego, you've heard Attack of the Killer Queen, right? But you haven't gotten to that yet.
No, not
Smart
yet.
Race is the bird they fight, which is I love it. I actually love it so much.
I don't like him. He's like a gamer, right?
Yeah. He's like gamers don't die, we respawn. Anyways, let's see your guys' Spotify playlist.
I'm not showing you my Spotify.
I will 1 second.
It's 200 songs. It's over 200 songs, my friend.
Then just read it. We're almost a minute 30 into the podcast, man. Come on.
Here, you need an hour 30.
Okay, read it.
I'll read mine.
Yeah, read yours.
Okay. Which one? Okay. Rich MS, Over the Top, Envy Me, Black Beatles, Wake Up in the Sky, Lust, Nowadays, Come Again, Swing, Hits on Hits, Skeleton Wool, Myron, ZZ, Storvin, Exo Tour Life, Money Longer, Space Cadet, Fine China, All Mine, This Could Be Us. 679, 7 a.m., Team, Party Girl, Faucet Failure.
Faucet Failure, yes.
I'm just gonna skip the good ones. Going Bad, Chopsticks, Life Goes, Chopsticks, Life Goes on and on and on. So, Solitaire's Bad and Bougie, 14. Sunlight, Some Slight, Drunken Nasty, Gassed Up, Dark Knight Dumbo, Ric Flair Drip, Drip Too Hard, Leave Me Alone, 10 Feet, Knife Talk, Mongolia, New Paddock, Erase Your Social, Woke Up Like This, Plug Walk, Bank Account, My Life Goes, Better Days, Get Off the Leash, Self. Yeah, it's really long.
Yeah.
All right.
All rap songs.
Fine. I'll read off a little bit of.
Yeah, my rap playlist.
This is a mashup of a bunch of different songs that I like. Okay, so there's no certain thing. Okay, so we'll go to Good Morning Tokyo, Thought, Psycho, FML, Sad, Moonlight, Look at Me, Peanut Butter Jelly, Toes, Vibe.
Yo, X is actually really good.
Welcome to Chili's, Robbery, City of Angels, Exo Tour Line, Joycelyn Floyd, Master Sword, Cheat Codes for Hoes, Blinding Lights, Yellow, Babysitter, Death, Going Baby, Six Kiss, Who Needs Love, Me Likey, Highest in the Room, Everybody Dies in Their Nightmare,
The Highest in
No
the
Bystanders,
Room.
Butterfly Effect, Sickle Mode, Highest in the Room, Goosebumps, Disingenuous, The Hills, Starboys, After Hours,
The
In the Loud,
Hills is
Heartless,
amazing.
Call Out My Name, I Feel It Coming, Can't Feel My Face, Lost in the Fire, Secrets, Question Mark, Save Me, White Flag, Roses, Team, Chilosa, Sex and Drugs, Reckless, Out of Love, I, Sandy Freak, Changes, Do You Even Miss Me at All, Cheesecake, She Got a Thing, Blackout, Shenanigans, yes sir, 79 Remy Boys, I Fly,
Remy Boys.
Coffee in a Glock, She Gon' Go, Dior, Make It Rain,
Dior.
Gotti, Element, Shot of Flow, Tor, La Rompe Corazon, Sola, Dile Quiero Tu
Oh, wait,
Eres,
wait. I
Preparó,
love that. That the
Solito,
one you're saying right now.
what?
Here, I'll find it. Wait. I like
Safari, X, Rockstar, Bop, Surge, Acquainted, Often, In the Night, The Search, Cujo
Oh, you
Freestyle,
guessed it.
Lucid
He's so
Dream,
free.
Armed and Dangerous, Hear Me Calling, Hide, Righteous, Miente, Life
Dude,
and Death,
that's actually those songs are really good.
Emotions,
All of them.
Trap House, Welcome to the Party, Costa Rica, Party, Riot, Bad, Limbo.
Costa Rica.
Limbo's a good one. It's from X. None but a G thing. Oblivion, Prospect, Rover, Jumanji, These Days, Smile,
So as a
Pray for Me,
common.
Let You Down, Wishing Well, Come and Go, Our Time, Cold Hearted, Die Young, Lemonade, Let's Link, Bands Out the Roof, Black Box, All Girls the Same, Poncho, Party Monster, Reminder, Die for You, Attention, Where the Dark, Rap Music, Sluts with Nuts, House of Memories, Don't Threaten Me with a
What?
Good Time, Again, Losing Interest.
Diego, wait. You said sluts with nuts?
Yeah, that's one of Darky's songs. He's really offensive. It's funny.
Oh, yeah, I know. Little
Prayer,
Darky. He's
Prayer X,
racist, and that's
Back in
bad.
Black, Seven Nation Army, I Like Trouble, Call Me Devil, Hellfire, Ain't No Rest for the Wicked, Wait, Down We Go, Take Me to Church, Fuck You, from Celio Green, Welcome to the Jungle, I can't pronounce
Do you mean
that,
CeeLo Green?
CeeLo Green, yes. Anyways,
Celio, bruh.
bro, okay, Touch You, Papi Chulo, Aesthetic, Do I Want to Know, Are You Mine, Why'd You Only Call Me When You're High, Arabella, Knee Sucks, 505, Brainstorm, Old Yellow Bricks, D is for Dangerous, Only One Who Knows, Drunk Drivers, Dynamite, Opastapa, Write This Down, Summertime, can't pronounce that, Can You Feel My Heart, Dead and Cold, Knock Knock, Gotham, Bulletproof, Revenge, Broken, Sweater Weather, Write This Down, Knock Knock, Safe and Sound, Viva La Vida, Rather Be, Call Out My Name, Earned It, Die For You, Dinero, I Want, Manskin, there's a bunch of Manskin songs, Beggin', uh, Blood, Rockstar Made, After Dark, Bad Bitch from Tokyo, Collard Green, Collard Greens, Dark Red, Take My Breath, Antisocial, Love Nawadi, and Chase. This Love, Masquerade, Work, Blood, Body Parts, Off the Leash, Siberia, GTG, Na Na Na, Hell Shell, $100, You Can't Play Me. I can't pronounce that, but you should know what it is. Help Yourself by Ezekiel. Tell 'em by Coaches.
Oh,
Uh,
tell him what's up. Tell him.
Mr. Rage.
That's the guy that likes
Sky.
JoJo. That's
Exactly. Sky, Team, Little Dark Age, Mario Judah, Out of Time, Tell 'em. That's my whole playlist.
Damn.
There you go.
that's sad. That was
I'm still like creasing my my
Your
playlist
playlist.
as we speak. Yes.
That's kind of crazy, huh?
Anyway,
yeah.
that's my whole. That's that. There it is. There it is. You got what you want.
Nice.
That's really long.
Yeah, it is. That's. I just named 200 songs, by the way.
Well, you probably
Wow.
skipped a few.
Yeah, I did.
like when you said, okay, so the theme around your playlist, like the first half of it seems to be just like love songs, love rap, love, like themes around breakup, heartbreak, love, some more love,
X.
exes,
I
you
love
know.
I love X, bro. X is so good.
Yeah, he's good. He's like
Limbo was so good, bro. I love Limbo.
And then the second half just seems to be sex, money, drugs, women, stuff.
I guess so. It's just a jumble of a bunch of different songs I found and enjoy it. So there's no like it's called Riot. What is it called? Let's see. I think it's called Rao. Rao.
Raggy.
It's called Rao. It's called Rao. Rao. Rao.
Raggy. Raul. Pasta sauce.
Anyways, that's that. So
So I guess
what we
that's
at?
our Spotify
What are
wrap.
we at? Yeah. What are we at? What are we at now with the Oh my god. What are we at with the time of the podcast, or did you end it like a while ago?
1 minute 36, 1 hour 36 minutes
That's a
on the
large
dot.
amount of.
That is a large amount, so I guess it's safe to wrap it up here, just because of
Yeah, I
how
guess.
long it is. But that's I guess that's it.
Yeah.
We have a lot to not talk about anymore, but
Yep.
we definitely talked about a lot here.
Yeah.
So
Definitely.
I feel like we achieved I mean, this is probably our longest podcast,
Yep. I would say so.
or maybe not, but
No, I think it. I think it is.
it is.
because it's almost 100 minutes. This is 100. This is 95 minutes long, or 96.
Yeah.
So that's an epic. But you know what? I think that's good enough to end it on. We did our Spotify. That's what we listen to. We'll name this podcast like I don't know, like I hate what they did to Edward plus Spotify playlist at the end. I don't know.
Plus me playing tough.
I hate what they did to Edward plus I don't know. You know what?
Why?
I guess that's it.
Okay.
Thank you for listening. If you came this far, thanks for even doing that. Jesus Christ. But
Oh,
you're cool, yeah. But yeah, that's it. We finished. We did it again. Weekly podcast achieved.
nice. Let's hope we
So
do that next week.
yeah, we'll definitely try. But yeah, thanks for listening.
Yeah.
And bye.
Bye bye.